My boyfriend suddenly broke up with me because I said I liked a particular TikToker. Story time. I met this guy on IG some times back. He was actually texting me, showing interest, but I wasn't really paying attention to him. Then he stopped talking to me. I still didn't care because I know that I get a lot of DM from Instagram and I don't take them seriously. I actually see Instagram people as unserious. Fast forward to May, I saw a picture on Instagram and I liked it because the photographer did well, and that was it. Then a few days later, this guy texted me again. That was when I remembered that it was his page that I actually liked the picture on. So he happens to be a photographer and he's a very good one at that, and I always appreciate photographers. So we started talking. He was really nice and sweet to me. After some days of talking, he requested for my number and I gave it to him. So it was like we moved away from Instagram. Conversation was going well, our connection was good. Then he asked me out. At first, I didn't want to date him considering my past experience, so I shared my concern with him and he promised not to hurt me. Red flag number 1. Any man that tells you, oh, I'm going to be different from the other guys, he's going to do worse than the other guys. I decided to give him a chance. We had really nice moments. Everything was going so well. But trust me, I never knew things were going to end so soon. So on the 3rd of June, which is this month we're in, I went to his place. I slept over. Early the next morning, this guy woke me up very, very early, telling me how much he loved me. He said he just wanted to remind me of it, like I should be waking up to the love talks. Then I was scrolling through Instagram some hours later. During that same day, I came across a particular female TikToker's page. It is not who you think it is. She's not even controversial at all. When he saw her profile, he hissed and it was like, this girl. And I said, oh, me, I like her, shao. Immediately I said I like that. This guy started shouting, saying that look at the kind of person me I'm liking, that she doesn't even have anything good to offer. I was even trying to explain to him that the reason why I like her is because whenever I am sad, I go to her TikTok page and I'm able to laugh because she has some funny content that she posts. He didn't listen to me. Then he went straight to the kitchen to warm up the food that I cooked for him. You said that was the first time you're going to that guy's house. So the first time you went to his house, you went to cook. Yawole. Anyway, I scrolled off from this particular girl's page and the thing that came up next was a Bible verse. As the Bible verse was playing, this guy came out and said, so you can listen to Bible verse and this is the person you are making your role model. How do they correlate? I'm like, it's not even that deep. Because it really isn't that deep. And he said, me, I couldn't even warm up the food that I made yesterday and I'm busy watching a girl's page. At this point, I replied calmly to him that I'm allergic to fish and the stew I made for you is fish stew. I even managed to make it. So you're allergic to fish, but you went to a man's house for the first time to cook fish. What if you had died from your allergy? Note, I previously told him that I was tired of fish, but he begged me to cook it because he was tired of meat and turkey. Then he should have ordered. He didn't say anything to me, but his reaction says a lot that he was really angry. Then I dropped my phone to pick up a broom to sweep. Note, this was my first time of cooking and sweeping in his house. As I picked the broom to sweep, he said I should not sweep, but that he's going to do his chores himself in his house. Then why didn't he cook? After he said this, his reactions were not really tallying with the things he was saying, so I decided to still proceed with the sweeping. He already complained that I did not want this stew, so I was like, let me just do this one. I ignored him and continued sweeping, and he repeatedly told me that I should drop his broom, that I was going to sweep his house himself. I dropped the broom, picked my phone, packed my bags, and I went to my house. I told him I was leaving. He didn't say anything. He just shut the door after I left. When I got home, I sent him a voice note explaining what happened and telling him to tell me if I did anything wrong, but was only trying to gaslight me. Then I remember that I forgot my charger due to all the rushing that I was doing. I asked him to please help me bring it, but he refused, telling me that he said he wasn't going to bring it, that I should come over to pick it up. Mind you, his house is not far from mine. I decided to go pick it up because my phone was very low. Then he said that when I get to his gate, I should call him so he will bring it out for me. I didn't want to go immediately to go collect the charger, but this guy kept texting me repeatedly saying that he was going out and I had to come. I went to pick it up. He brought it out without saying a word to me. Then he left. When I got home, I sent him a voice note again asking if I did something wrong or if my opinion was a problem. You say if you like too much shalaye. Then he told me then and there that he cannot continue with the relationship anymore because he cannot cope with a woman that reasons like me. He said that me leaving his house like that was wrong of me and me liking that particular TikToker was wrong of me. I told all my friends about the situation and they told me that the reason why this man broke up with me is not because I like that particular TikToker, because she's not even controversial. Everyone says he's tired of me, but I really don't know if he's actually tired of me. What do you think I should do? To share your stories with me, send me an email at talktopearl